You know, I heard the other day that they cancelled the Olympics because of the coronavirus that's going around, and although you understand why, and it just makes sense to you, really feel bad for those athletes. See, Olympians are not like professional sports people where they get paid millions and millions of dollars each week. Most of them are amateurs that are just sacrificing of themselves and just really putting themselves through the most difficult thing that a human can experience so that they can perform the best that they could once every 4 years. And now, that thing that they've been looking for is not even happening. But see, even if the Olympics did go forward, something that no one ever talks about is the fact that nearly everybody who goes to the Olympics is not going to win. Paul touches on this in 1 Corinthians chapter 9. He says, don't you know that all those who run in the race, they do it with all their might, with all their strength, but only one person takes the prize. They sacrifice so much for the chance, even though it's probable that they won't win. But then he says, we're also running a race. Except our race is so much better than theirs because what they win is going to corrupt and just become nothing, whereas what we win is something that's eternal. And he goes on to say, and so this is how he runs the race. And he says, I run with no uncertainty. In other words, he's saying that he's running this race and he feels 100% certain that he's going to win. And then he says he doesn't fight as though someone who's just punching the air, someone that's just pretending to fight. He's taking it very seriously, even though he's guaranteed a win. And the reason for that, he says, is so that he doesn't find himself disqualified. Now, some of you might hear that and think it's scary, but I hear this and think it's amazing good news. See, because he doesn't say that he does this and he takes it so seriously so that he doesn't lose, but rather so he's not disqualified. The gospel is an acknowledgement that none of us are good save one, and that is God. And that God came down as a man and he ran our race and he defeated the foe. And so our running a race is staying in Jesus. And so don't miss this. He doesn't say, I do all of this so I don't lose. No. He says, so I don't just get disqualified. See, if you're disqualified, that means you can't be in the race. Everyone who's in the race is certain of winning. See, we shouldn't be looking around and seeing who's further ahead on their journey or who's further behind, because everybody that's in the race is guaranteed a win as long as they stay in the race. The only way to not win is to choose to not be in the race and thus disqualifying you from the outcome. We are going through tough times, and there are many who are going to be really having their faith tested and wondering, where is God in all of this? Some of you may have lost your job. Some of you are stuck in a house with a marriage that's not very happy. Some may very well just be going stir crazy in their living room, and their backyard is feeling smaller and smaller each day. But I want to encourage you, every single one of you, every single day, choose to stay in the race, not worrying who's in front or who's behind. Because as long as you're in the race, you are guaranteed of winning the prize.